What the is going on?
I like to party.
Jesus, honey, wax much?
This is Unwaxed
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
with Sophia and Sistine Stallone.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the
Unwaxed podcast
with your favorite sisters, Sophia
and Sistine.
and, Chris as well, the third sister.
Wait, I feel like we're one big happy family again.
We are.
We're back. We're
Weird.
back.
Chris, you look stunning.
Thank you very
You look
much.
great.
You guys look phenomenal
What have you been
as
doing?
always. I took a little bit of free time. Business has been good. We've been scaling up a little bit, so I've had a
we
little bit more
go.
free
By
time.
the way, I love this new setup.
Thank you
love-
very
Love
much.
the new setup.
Thank
a lot
you.
of newness, by the way. Let's talk about it.
So, as you guys know, we've been away for a little bit. We took another hiatus, and I could very much see all of your demands and requests of why and explaining why we left.
To be honest, we didn't have an answer.
Yeah, we did. Kind of.
We just didn't feel like it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
let's
not
be for
true.
real. Here's the thing. Here's the difference. Now, we're going to be held accountable if we miss episodes because we actually have a company backing us now.
That's the
Hey.
reason. Okay. For you guys that don't know, yes, okay, we definitely did not feel like doing it. We wanted to give ourselves a little bit of a break, but we have been running this podcast on our own for a lot of time. And so we thought, you know what? Why do this for free, basically, without actually having anybody and a team to help us?
Yeah.
Quite frankly, we've been doing it for 5 years and we've been doing this as a passion project, which is great, but
Yeah.
we just needed some help. We needed some leverage. And thankfully we have the amazing team at Lemonada, which has signed us on and
Thank you, Lemonada. We are so grateful for the opportunity. We promise we won't screw it up. Oh my God. To have a group of people finally see what we see in this
know.
podcast. Wow. For a long time though, Sophia and I were sort of hitting, we were going downhill.
We're plateauing.
We
yeah.
were hitting a rut like, is anyone seeing the vision? Because I feel like right now it's just you, me, and Chris.
We had a
that
quarter
get what
life
we're trying
crisis
to
with our
do.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so we had a lot of meetings with them and they were excited.
Right.
And we were honestly, this is kind of a lesson, we were shocked that people actually liked what we were doing.
When we got rejected, we're like, of course.
We're used
Of
to
course.
it.
We're used to it.
Yeah.
But then when someone said a follow-up email and they were like, wait, we believe in you.
When there's a follow-up email, no, can we talk about the validation one gets when there's a follow-up Zoom? When they say, do these days work for you? For anything. God, that feels
It
good.
felt great.
Feels
It felt
so
so
good.
good. But we also had a lot of other stuff in line up with our podcast that we have been busy for. So we couldn't always do the podcast. We'll explain
True.
our updates. There's been a lot of life updates. A lot of life updates. And
Why are you looking at me?
you know.
I'm married.
I couldn't even imagine. We actually officially, which I know we've been talking about for years, is we got new apartments and we're not living together.
We finally got a divorce.
Yeah.
Wow. Amicable?
Yes, amicable. It was, I would say, I think Sistine, let's be real, wasn't very happy about it.
I was
initially.
pissed.
Yes, okay.
Wow.
I feel
It
like
was-
my left arm was removed.
It was tough. It was tough to convince her that this was good for us, but now
Can
that
I
we're
just
not
say,
apart,
I'm so happy we don't live together.
Wow.
told you.
I love you, but like not that much. No, no, that came out wrong. I love you, but it's to the point where I think our love for each other we were so on each other that it got to this sort of jumbled like annoyance with each other all the time.
Yeah.
And then it ruined the love.
Well, it's like, I feel like okay, so growing up, we were very, very close. My mom was one of those people that said dinner at 5 o'clock every day, family vacation, this, that. We never had privacy. So of course, when we moved to the city and anywhere, we always were together. And the problem is I never really understood when people were like, I can only be with my family for the holidays for an X amount of time before they drive me nuts. We never understood that. As I get older, we completely understand it. I can't be with one of my siblings or my family for longer than like 3 weeks. Like at a certain point, I'm like, I need my own life,
sure.
my own space. And so when we decided to make this move to totally different areas, very much our personalities were not for the stalkers going to tell y'all where we're living, but it has been such bliss. And to decorate my own place. Sistine and I have this
Sophia,
issue.
we're like competing of who's happier right now that we're apart from the other one. I'm living in such bliss away from you. I'm like, really? Because I'm
it's not a
meditating
way.
all the time.
No, it's not a way. It's like, I feel like I'm officially an adult.
Whoa!
No, but thank you. No, but it's like, I think Sistine can attest to this. When we lived together, all of our apartments were half finished. Every single one. And
Yeah.
I don't know if people understand that with a roommate, if you have very polarizing styles.
Yes.
Like our first apartment, I would want a very neutral couch. Sistine would get a lime green couch. I would want
That was a mistake one time.
some incense, and I would want some like tropical greenery. Sistine would
Wants
want
it to smell like an ashtray.
a leopard rug. And I'm like, I can't do this. So we separated, and it's been so interesting. Like, what's your vibe in comparison? I can't even explain
Mine
yours.
looks like the pregame, and Sophia's looks like the apartment you go to recover. Can I
Yes.
be so for real? Hers is so white and gorgeous, and it looks like the second wife's apartment, just regal.
Whoa.
Wait,
There's
second
crown-
wives
No, like
apartment. What
the
are you
new,
talking
you know
about?
what I mean? Like
That is so
no,
insulting.
your apartment looks like
I'm
what
I'm
the sugar
hooker?
daddy would buy you. You know,
Are you? So I'm
like the penthouse with
I'm
the
the
crown
side
molding.
piece.
Oh, you know what I mean. Your
No, it
apartment's
makes the
your
second wife
apart-
makes no sense.
You're not the second wife. Your apartment is giving Meredith Blake from.
So Parent Trap.
It's giving Meredith
Guys,
Blake Parent Trap.
guys.
Like crown molding, open floor plan, white kitchen, a little hospital
It's
sterile vibe.
rustic. It's neutrals.
Rustic?
It's white, and it has a lot of plants.
There's
and faux
not
plants.
one
It's-
branch in your
Yes,
apartment.
it
What do you mean
is.
rustic?
You handed me the tree.
Oh, that was my tree.
Exactly.
I gave you.
It's more put together. I have some color, but it's very neutral.
It's
Like,
white.
I love walking in. It
Super
feels
white.
really peaceful and clean.
Yes.
Sistine's, on the other hand.
What's wrong with mine?
First of all, you have like a fisheye mirror. You have a leopard rug with a curved couch that isn't fun to cuddle on. It's like you can only just
I have a couch that looks like these orange curtains. I have
a giant woman that's half naked smoking in her living room. Like when I say
it's 9 feet tall.
it's 9 feet tall, a photograph of literally just her boobs and a cigarette.
So, Sistine, when's the housewarming? When am
I,
I going
thank
to
you. I wake up happy every day when I see that.
But
On my
it-
way to get coffee. Are you kidding me?
But it's so our personalities, and it makes sense. 'cause
I don't
on-
have a coffee table. It's a big mirror on the floor.
That's sick.
That's my coffee table.
I'm
That's
favoritism
what I'm
on
talking
Sistine's
about,
side.
Sophia. It's not for everyone.
I wanted a homey, cozy thing. I wanted to, but mine, you have to admit, it is cozy.
It's gorgeous.
And the couch.
I do think though
it's
the
deep and
biggest
it's awesome. I sleep on
benefit.
it.
I think the biggest benefit of us living apart is doing this podcast now
Yeah,
because now we have new content.
I know.
New
It
things
is
to
so
come
true.
back to
And
each
I
other
also
with.
think one thing, and maybe this might be like a good lesson. I think a girl can take on this. We have also been limiting how much we also tell each other when it comes to our
I
day-to-day
don't
life.
agree with this.
We have.
I don't agree with this. I'll tell you why, Chris. We were best friends.
We are best friends.
Well, I don't know anymore because she doesn't tell me things until like weeks after they've happened. For example, if she's going on a first date, I'm the first person she calls. She doesn't call me till date 4.
Wow.
Why would you do that?
Okay, well, because I think two things. I think loose lip sink ships. I also don't want to talk to people
I
about.
gotta write a Reddit post?
No.
Like Sophia's on a
No,
date?
but I believe in holding things close to your chest until they actually work out. Like, I don't like telling my friends, oh, I went on a first date, and then 2 weeks, they're like, what happened to so-and-so?
I'm not a
I forgot who
friend.
he is. I think it's okay. You are my best friend, but I also think it's okay to like, how about this? So I went on a date, 3 dates with this guy. I told her about the third date. So I went on 2, and I was headed to the third.
Which, by the way, if you had told me the first date, I would have said, don't go on the other 2. He sucked.
Okay, but yes, maybe. But I also will say, she already has an opinion, and I feel like the more opinions I get from my friends, my sisters, my family, I end up not formulating my own on the person.
I get
and
that.
I guarantee, by the way, if we jump into who she's seeing, she didn't tell us shit for 3 weeks.
Ooh,
Listen,
two-way
3
street.
weeks.
Two-way streets,
Yeah,
Sistine.
exactly. 3 weeks. And by the way, and at that point, they were in it. So I did not know any of this. I heard some bits and pieces. But I think, guess what? My
It's
theory,
different.
no, bullshit, it's not different. And by the way,
got me there.
my
I'll take
theory
it.
worked because she kept it close to her chest and she didn't let anyone bother her. So if you want something to work, stop telling all your friends.
That's true.
Just figure it out. And if
That's
there's
true.
something that's just sussing you out a little bit, where you need maybe advice or maybe be like a hypothetical to your friend, do it. But I also think that good things work out when you don't talk about
Can
it
we
too much.
talk about your date, though, a little bit?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I hope he doesn't
Well,
listen
you've
to
kind
this.
you haven't really been dating at all.
No, I deleted all dating apps. I went on one date. Wait, I'll talk about the one date that I went on. The guy from Miami.
This goes deep with Unwaxed lore before you start the story.
Okay.
True listeners know there's been multiple occasions where I have crossed paths with Sophia after a first date that she goes on, and she is kissing the guy. It's happened to me one too many times.
Intentionally, I feel like.
Twice was an accident. The one time was intentional, okay?
This last one, she was looking at the
Security
camera at 11:30.
Well, you do always brag.
And by the way,
you
yes!
do brag.
Thank you, Chris.
You are
Sophia,
an exhibitionist.
You know what? For someone that keeps saying,
I didn't like him. Oh,
order in the court. For someone that keeps telling the world that I look like a bad kisser.
stop bringing that up. I have not brought it up
Wait,
since
can I also,
she brings it up
hold
on the show.
I have so much to say right now. We're going to put a pin in that because I got to tell you about me kissing on camera recently and what internal dialogue I had because you planted that in my head. But anyway.
No, it's only when she does this like laugh after she kisses. She's
Yo.
exactly like this. She was like that. You always, whenever she gets
Stop.
nervous, she just like,
What did I do today?
So okay. So this is my. I actually think. Actually, I have a question after this. So I got on Riot because I'm like, you know what? I got to get out there. I've been saying on the podcast that I haven't been dating a lot, and I'm like, I got to do it just one time. I was living in Palm Beach. I'm like, let me just like get out there. So I say yes to this guy, and I honestly had such red flags on his profile, and I knew I shouldn't have said yes. He was a guy that like looked almost too hairless and perfect. He had like, you do know what I'm saying? A lot of gym selfies, like ripped, but he was also like in his late 30s.
Strike two.
And I also got some intel from my friend who kind of knew him. She was like giving me this stuff that she's like, maybe this could be a red flag. Look, I was like, okay, he's being forward. He wants to take me out. Perfect. I'm just going to say yes. When I tell you, this guy talked about how he learned Spanish for his ex and is still talking to his ex. And by the way, 2 days later after a date, they were seen going on dates again. So I think they were still together. I don't think it was an ex. I think it was
before.
He was saying, I asked him what he was looking for in a girl. And I'm thinking he's going to say someone smart, someone funny. He goes, your nails. And I go, my nails. And he goes, huh? I know, that was bad. And he goes, I like a girl that has everything like clean cut. Like she's always put together, like clean nails, clean hair, like good style. And I'm like, okay, I understand wanting someone that is pretty, but I feel like that was a superficial answer. It was just not for me. Like it was just too much. I think it was too, like I think I'm analytical and I think I'm picky on things. I've never met my match that's even more so. Like
okay,
he was
can I
like
tell you
hyper.
what your problem is?
Yeah.
Sophia doesn't know when to walk away from the date. So
No.
it's going on hour 3, almost hour
3.
4.
Okay.
Almost
All right.
4
That's too
hours.
much.
I feel bad.
I understand, but that's your fault. You got to know when to walk away.
I know. Anyways, I think moral of the story is that
Your dating has been bad.
That was in February. Let me just say that. So it's been some time.
Yeah, but you haven't been putting yourself out there as
Well,
much.
I realized that I honestly think dating apps, if that was gone,
Yeah.
we would be forced to actually talk to each other and actually go out and seek a partner rather than rely on this phone.
okay,
swipe,
actually,
yes, no. Like what
on
happened
this topic, it's so crazy. So I was telling them when I first got into this room that I was just crying in my Uber because there was this lovely man and he was just immediately telling me his life story, unprovoked. He was the sweetest guy, ended up being like a 35-minute car ride, and we talked the entire time. He had told me that today marked the death of his wife. And I was like, oh man, this is heavy. And he's like, but it's okay. I remarried. That was 10 years ago. And he goes, after 3 months, I married my second wife. I go, 3 months? How do you know? He goes, he kept saying my name. So he's like, Sistine, a man knows. If you love her, it's that simple. Today, men complicate everything. Every time a guy comes into my car, I try to tell them, do you love her? Yes. Then what are you waiting for? And I was like, but sir, there's too many temptations. There's too many options. He goes, there's not. If he wanted to, he would. He goes, all you need is 3 months. All a woman needs is love. It's that simple. If you give her hate,
that's simple.
Well, think about it. He's like, if you give her hate, if you give her jealousy, if you give her competition, if you give her insecurity, that's what you're going to get back. He goes, if you just give her love and support. He goes, for example, my wife, awful cook. She can't cook at all. She's the worst cook. But every time she cooks me fried chicken, what do I say? It's the best meal I've ever had. It's great. And she's like, really? It's fantastic. I don't like it, but I'm eating it and I'm showing her love and support.
That's really sweet.
And get this.
Because I can't cook.
We've been together 10 years now. Now she's an amazing cook. Better than KFC. Why? Because you give her love and support and she grows. And that's how simple it is. I'm like, why can't it actually be that simple?
Actually, that is.
No, but think about it.
Is that why you cried?
well, I was crying about the wife thing. And then he started comparing like he was just saying how short life is.
Yeah.
And he goes, you could be dead tomorrow. I could be dead tomorrow. He's like, there's no room for like anger or insecurity or jealousy or
That's true.
upsetness. And he was saying, how many members are in your family? And I was like, there's 5 of us. He's like, so you have $5 billion. He's like, you have $5 billion. See, I don't have parents. I have my wife and my daughter. I only have $2 billion. And that's okay. I'm happy with $2 billion. But think about, you have $5 billion and I have 2. And I was like, oh, you're right. He's like,
That's actually a very
priceless.
great perspective change.
I was losing my mind in this Uber.
You just had like therapy session.
Literally. But it kind of just simplified the whole like, because I love talking about theories on this podcast. And like, I mean, listen, I have a topic I want to bring up called micro cheating. And I'm like, ooh, we'll talk about this. But when you really pull back the layers, like when you go on a date, it should just be that simple.
Yeah.
Your intentions, what are they? My intentions, what are they? Are they aligned? Great. If not,
So I will say, because of all of this, and actually after that date from hell in February,
date from hell.
It's crazy.
Ironic that he gave you a Bible.
No, he's a good person, but I realized like the dates I had been going on lately, I've definitely been a lot more strong on when it ends, not, feeling like I have to kiss him at the end of the date, not feeling like I have to be some sort of version of myself. I'm much more secure with who I am. And I feel like that's been the biggest difference in the last few months. And I think that's what he's referring to is like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to be a different version. Don't try to, win someone over because I feel like trying. I remember Dad always used to give the advice, if you're, what was it about love? Like, if it's trying, it's not working. If you're trying, it's not working.
If you're trying at love,
it's not working. It was something like that, which at first I'm like, no, you have to try in some ways, but he meant intentions. Like, you're not forcing to like do this. Like, you just want to do it. Like, you want to just get her flowers. She wants to cook you dinner. Not like, oh, I have to cook. Like, I have to do this, blah, 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 blah. But I think that you can see that though. I feel like I've been a lot better at dating.
For sure.
Yeah, a lot more.
But just do it more.
I don't need to.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. As we are currently discussing relationships on this podcast, Sophia and I feel like the most important relationship you should have is with yourself.
And I know that you guys know that I'm a big advocate when it comes to therapy. We've talked about it countless times on our podcast, and both of us have had therapists for the past, 2 years at this point. And I can't explain to you how much of a change I've had in myself since I've been going consistently. I would say last year was one of the hardest experiences I've ever had mentally. Everything felt harder, but having that person to open up to completely changed the trajectory of my life.
Yeah.
And also, it's a green flag when guys go to therapy. I know we have male listeners out there.
Snaps to men in therapy.
I'll tell you this, as the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of experience.
Our listeners get 10% off their first month with BetterHelp.com/unwaxed. That's BetterHelp.com/unwaxed.
I'm a lot more focused on myself, which is probably
Which is good, by the way, you're
same.
thriving. Sophia and I, how cool are we? We had a Deadline article come out in the same week.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 separate Deadline articles.
Let's talk about first. Okay, so let's talk about work
Immediately we
updates.
sent it to our parents. We're like, are you proud of us?
Okay, so if you don't know what Deadline is, it's basically kind of like the official news center of every single movie, entertainment, film project, XYZ update. So if it's on there, it's happening, it's real. But let's start with you.
Oh, I just got back from filming a movie. That's also why this podcast has been on a break. I've been in Rhode Island for a month. And it was so much fun. The project was amazing. I had the greatest time. It was all an older cast, but there was about like 3 or 4 of us that were younger, around my age. It was so much fun. But going back to the kissing thing on camera, I played... It's a period piece. It's like the 50s. So everything was like 50s attire and like 50s attitude, which is so
She looked really cute.
But it's so not me. So I had to really be like, put my submissive voice on and be like very like
Submissive
well, it's
voice.
true. It's like that's of the time. It's like you're like it's just like cute housewives making pie, wearing plaid. That's what it is. But
it's more Italian. Like,
but yeah. Anyway. So I played a girlfriend of like the lead guy in it, and there were 2 scenes in the script that there was a kiss. But I guess improv happened, and now every scene in the movie that I'm in, there's a kiss. Every
God.
scene. And the problem is
I-
there's something called continuity. So if you do it once, just like spontaneously, to match the other takes, you have to do it every time. And every time in my head, I was like, oh my God, my chin was up too high. Do I look like an ugly kisser? Oh, this is my bad side.
Did I really
heard
make you
Sophia-
so insecure?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
And I'd
sorry.
like to think I'm a great
I obviously
kisser.
am shitting on you. I'm not actually. I don't know how you kiss. I've never kissed you. So why, like,
Thank God.
Sistine? I don't know why you take it so seriously. Like,
But no, if you
you
think-
make fun of me all the time. I don't take it personal.
I dare you guys to film yourself kissing.
Oh no.
How awkward would it
I mean,
look?
actually, you know what? I can
I've seen
go
it.
through your camera roll. You've seen it.
Mhm.
How?
Me?
I haven't done it, but others have.
You've seen yourself.
It's very uncomfortable. Yeah.
And how do you think you look when you kiss?
I hate it. I hate it very much. Also, I'm a dude, so it's
Yeah,
like,
it's-
yeah. it's-
Just
Wait,
like
why
stiff
did
and
you
awkward.
kiss someone for?
huh?
What,
Sophia,
or-
no, he's saying his friend filmed him.
Oh.
Something like that. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go with that.
are you making a kind of tape? What's going on?
This-
over there?
Hey, hey,
OF?
hey.
What is going on? This is like my business is thriving. I'm like, now I know why.
this is wait, we need the lore.
Somebody might have taken a little selfie video.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
oh.
No?
I got it. It clocked. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, no, I clearly I can go through your camera roll and find me kissing someone.
Well, anyway, the film was the best time
Yeah,
ever.
she had a great time.
but
You were
yeah,
thriving.
kissed a lot.
No, but it's good.
Kissed a
You know,
lot.
But Gronk, the football player's in it.
Yeah, that was really funny.
It's so funny.
He plays the football coach in it, and yeah.
But it's an exciting because she's fully pursuing acting, which she always clarifies it's not her full time. She has other things. She does. She has a lot of other projects. But I'm glad you're also pursuing acting because she is really good.
Yeah, so that was the Deadline article. It was the release of that. It's called Bad News on the Doorstep. Look it up. Coming to a theater near you next year.
Is it next year?
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope it was coming out at the end.
No,
of the
silly.
year.
Okay, tell about your Deadline
Okay,
article.
this is super exciting because this is the first time I'm talking about it, which it's been, I've been getting a lot of requests to talk about it, but I am producing the Mindfuck series by St. Abby with Amazon MGM. And I had this news for so long, but I wasn't able and not allowed to say anything until we got the confirmation that we were allowed to release it. And it's just been such an overwhelming response with everybody. I mean, it's crazy the full circle moment. Just like these two know I'm obsessed with books and like this has been my dream for so long.
It's almost like you manifested
Yeah,
it.
and finding this book and knowing that it had someone could grab it and take it from me and like not do it justice was my biggest fear. So, oops, sorry for that. That's my computer. And getting this, I think when it comes to anything, if something's meant to be, it should be yours. And I know I'm not the most qualified. I'm not a 50-year-old man that's been doing producing and production jobs for 20 years.
Hold on, why would you say you're not qualified?
No.
You've had a book club, you researched this shit since you were in 8th grade. All you do
No,
is
I
read.
mean, but my point is that the difference between me and them is that I actually genuinely care about it. I'm
Yeah.
passionate about it. I mean, I can speak on this book for 4 hours straight and convince anybody in the room to read it because of how powerful it is. And so far we've been going through writers. It's been a crazy process. I feel like my week is constantly booked. And actually I have another news, and I am not allowed to say the name, but I actually just secured the rights to another book.
I mean,
Fucking
yesterday.
busy.
yeah,
know.
no wonder she doesn't want to date. She doesn't need a man.
I know.
God damn.
I'm so excited. And this
That's
book
amazing.
I'm super excited about. It's going to be a feature. So, and
Hell yeah. You gonna put me in it?
if you want, yeah, it's gonna be
Put me
such a
in
great
it.
feature. So, and it's a super popular book. So it's just kind of I don't know, and it's and also book is being put out, my personal one, with publishers. So yeah, professionally I'm thriving. Maybe romantically not. I'm fine.
cares?
But that's the thing is like when I say I'm focused on myself, it's really just this world is what I'm so passionate about, and I just can't wait to share with you guys updates when I get them. And when
It was
I want
really
to.
cool because I'd just be scrolling on TikTok and all of a sudden I'd see girls post a photo of you and then green screen a photo of the book, the Mindfuck series.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's my sister.
I know,
And they're talking
isn't it
about it.
crazy?
I'm like, what the hell?
That's how I
so
felt when I'd be
cool.
on Netflix and I see like 47 meters.
Okay, so we got stop. That
No,
was like
it's like
20
cool.
fucking 18. We can let that movie go, please. Leave it in the past.
No, I understand being proud of someone. You just like, oh my God, that's my
Yes.
sister. But
Very
yeah,
cool.
very excited. Very exciting news. Actually, funny enough, you have to tell the story. Sistine, So
What
the
did I
Hamptons is like insta famous now. You know, everyone goes, everyone's obsessed with it. Everyone
Yeah.
goes to Surf Lodge. This one,
Let me tell you, I'm putting it on record right now.
guys, I don't know if we're ever gonna go back.
I don't care if I never go back. Let me give some background. Surf Lodge in the Hamptons is pretty much the most popular place to go out. Famous DJs go there, famous influencers go there. It's almost like this big outdoor patio party during the day, transitions to night. Okay. An incident happened to me at Surf Lodge, and I'm putting it on record. I'm looking straight into the barrel right now, and I'm saying, I don't care if I ever go back. You know what? Blacklist me. Do it. I swear to God, I am still so pissed about what happened my first weekend into summer. Get this. I'm standing there, minding my business, pretty sober, spent way too much on a hoodie there because it was freezing.
Yeah, really expensive.
All of a sudden, there's a guy at the table, right? He's holding 2 magnum, ginormous bottles in his hand and one under his arm. The one under his arm slips, falls right on my toe. I'm wearing open-toed heels. When I tell you guys,
It hurts.
I have never experienced. The pain was so bad. You know when it just like shocks your whole body?
Yeah.
I went white as a ghost. I looked down at my toe. It was white. There was not a single ounce of blood flowing through there. It was white. I had to get, I see Scarlett's, what do you call it?
Well, X.
Scarlett's ex. And he,
A moment of silence.
A moment of silence. We love you.
Damn.
We do love him.
So we actually do. We miss you.
Okay, let's do it. Come
We
back.
miss you a lot.
God damn it.
He ends up like carrying me to the side, right? Scarlett has my head in her stomach, and I'm like, I'm going to faint. Hold me, make it look like I'm just drunk or something. I fainted in her arms, right? And she's swaying me to the music, trying to make it look like I'm just drunk.
Wow.
I'm fully knocked out. I wake up, faint again. That's how bad. Okay,
She faints a lot, and it's really annoying.
But the pain was so bad, and everyone was like, "You're being dramatic," right? I get literally lifted out of there. Thank God. Get put in a car. I go home, and my toe looked like the substance. Like
That's so
it
gross.
was bleeding in 3 places. It was split open. It was just a tomato. It was disgusting.
And everyone's like, it could be sprained.
And everyone kept telling me, like, oh my God, she's so fucked up at the club. Blah, she's getting carried out. I'm like, if only you bitches knew I didn't even have a cocktail. I didn't have one drink when I was there. I go home, get an x-ray the next day, broken, right?
Yeah. No, but what's funny was that I actually had broken the same toe 2 weeks prior because I kicked a table. Like, literally broke it. And now my toe is like this.
Like purposely or like
No.
accidentally?
That's what everyone thought. They thought I was so angry that I kicked it.
Well, when
no.
you say it like
No,
that.
sorry, that sounds so bad. But I was moving stuff because I was moving out the next day and I was just carrying boxes and it was like a table that I hadn't noticed and I smashed it and I
Let me help you. Ran into a table.
ran into a
There
table.
you go.
Yes.
That will save you a lot of
Sorry,
confusion.
kicked sounds really bad.
Yeah.
I ran into a table and I rolled on the ground. And Sistine, when she broke her toe, I was like, oh, that's broken. I know what it is.
But it was instant karma because I kept calling her a baby for complaining.
Yeah, that's so true. It was karma. It was karma. So we both have the same toe, and they're both like this. They're literally
We
curved.
really are sisters, huh?
And Sistine was like, is it going to get better? Mine's been over a month difference of like healing. It's still that way.
It's
Don't look
disgusting.
down.
Yeah, you
Chris's
open toe
eyes
right
go-
now.
I'm like, please don't.
open toe shoes on?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, why?
I'm trying to see the ET toe.
I
What's
just
going
got it
on? I'm
back
falling
here.
home. Let's see
Literally,
it.
it's that one.
It's that one. It's like curved to the side.
That's fine.
Do you feel like the summer in the
Fine.
city has been good? I don't know why this summer sucks, in my
What?
opinion.
Oh, I think it's been great.
Well, you're about to go to freaking Europe, Sophia.
I am having a Euro.
Like,
summer.
what? You've been in the city all summer.
It's been weird. I'll
It's
say
been
that.
weird, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's like an age thing or the city thing, but yeah. It's
I'm
been
so
kinda
glad
weird.
you brought up the age thing because we didn't even go out for the 4th of July. I feel like we're just done going out. I don't really want to anymore.
Well,
and
you
I
know-
feel tired.
You know, there's a
Why?
statistic that shows that younger people are less willing to socialize and drink now. Like I think they said something about socializing has gone down like 10% with people that are like 25 to 35. And I think even drinking, it's the same thing. Like a lot of beverage companies are kind of getting worried because our age, our generation is more.
Fireball's freaking out. They're like, no.
No,
keep
but they
consuming."
say it's because of the economy that things are just way more expensive, and then also I think we're more health conscious. Like, or maybe COVID did something where we're just not as willing to go out and be social. I mean, personally for me, like, I really don't care to go out and party anymore. Like, I don't love drinking. I don't drink that often. Like, you and I genuinely don't drink often.
I hate it now.
We maybe drink once a week, and if it is, it's like 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Honestly,
you going out?
Yeah, here and there, yeah.
is it an age thing? But also the 4th is kind of overrated.
That's true.
Like, what are you going to...
Like, going out doesn't get me excited anymore. For example, I bought a new steamer for my apartment floors. It arrived
This
today.
is an age thing.
I cannot wait
She's
to go
talked
home
about
after
this
this and
7
steam
times.
my floors. Like the ones that spin on the ground, like the big industrial. I can't wait to steam
Why
my
would
floors.
you buy that?
Because
She has a 1-bedroom. It's not like she has... You don't need a steamer. You're not bringing people into
I
your
don't
apartment.
know. I'm excited to steam. Why?
No, it is actually crazy because I just bought a framed photo to hang over my bar, my like little like what's it called?
See,
Bar
that
frame.
excites me.
And that I'm so excited about because it's supposed to come in a week.
That
So
excites me.
I think it's our age. I think it's
But I'm
age.
27. I just turned 27, by the way.
Oh,
Golden
yeah.
birthday.
Did you have fun on your birthday?
Me saying I'm never going out and I hate partying. I was so drunk. I drank to another
had fun.
dimension. I had the best time.
She had a lot of good friends there.
I had a great
Went to
time.
3
but
different
my
places.
God.
Yeah.
I think I still feel that hangover from June.
It was a golden birthday though. You have to kind of go ham. If you don't know what a golden birthday, it's the day that you were born is the same age as you're turning.
No,
So,
I'm over it.
I mean, I'm turning 29 this year, which is pretty crazy to say.
Boo.
I actually don't. This is the first time I don't think I'm going to cry on my birthday.
Get back to us with that one.
I actually, you know what?
You say that
Follow
now.
up with me on August 27th.
You say
Yeah.
that now.
Oh, can I also go on a little rant right now?
Sure.
Okay. Labubu, whatever it's called. Labubu?
Labubu.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I don't know what it is though.
What's your opinion on them?
I don't know what it is.
Those little demon dolls?
Yeah.
First of all, the
Hold
people
on.
say that it actually...
Hold on. Yeah, no, people are actually trying to burn their Labubus because it's linked to the devil.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm sorry.
I'm good on that.
Anyone that I see hyping up a little doll that looks like it should be from the early 2000s...
Okay, I have it.
and connecting it to your designer bag.
The popular designer, toy creator, blah, 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 has recently been linked to ancient Mesopotamian demon Pazuzu, causing a wave of controversy and debate. Blah, blah, blah. So essentially the resemblance between what the real devil looks like, the little demon thing, is very similar to the Labubu. And now people are deleting their things. They're saying the toys carry demonic energy.
So weird. But also, where did it come from?
Well, I'll tell you
Like,
why
what-
this is so weird.
But why is it so
It
popular out
popped
of
up,
nowhere?
and the guy that started, who's very young, by the way, still in his 20s, has $1 billion now sold with Labubus. So tell me why, riddle me this, how something so, I mean, I don't think it's that expensive. There's cheap,
No,
I'm
some of them
assuming.
are so expensive.
But to make $1 billion off of Labubu
A
so
plush to
quickly,
it.
within a few weeks, and now everyone's saying it's linked to the devil and demon worshipping. Don't you think that's a little strange?
I think the whole thing is a little strange.
But like how quick it spread.
I just don't like it. Like, I don't get the hype. It's a plush toy, and it's creepy. And they're putting it on their bags.
The
Like, I don't
controversy
get it.
has led to warnings from some individuals, including a renowned exorcist, about the potential spiritual dangers of Labubu toys, particularly for children.
Oh, God.
Starting them young, I guess. I keep trying to find like Reddit threads about it. Every one that I click on, it says deleted post. Deleted post. Tell me that's not a coincidence.
You know what else is not kind of a coincidence? Is did you see the Annabelle doll went missing?
Do you want to start this? Because I will start
Oh
this.
my God, what? What did I do?
I have been passionate about this Annabelle.
Who you think took it, yo?
I know. I would not be surprised. This
Where's
is-
my phone?
That's in the
I
one
have
bedroom
been
somewhere.
So passionate about
man,
this.
I
I've
feel like
been-
she's about to bring
no,
this out.
I've been trying to explain the importance of this to people, and no one is believing
No, but
me.
they found it, and then the guy that was the transporter of this Annabelle doll died.
Suddenly died.
Died.
Okay.
Also, don't know why people would want to go see a possessed doll. Like, I don't want to go into a haunted house.
But what I do think is kind of camp from Annabelle's point of view, and like I kind of love that she did this. She's on a world tour right now. I'm sorry.
No, but I think they're done with it because he
no, but
died.
don't you think it's kind of funny? Like Annabelle's literally on like a 56 city tour.
But like, who would
Like,
pay
that's
for
so
that?
funny.
Who would pay for that?
Sickos like me.
You would not go.
Sophie, if we were in a town where it was convenient, I'd be like, why not? Let's
You
go
would
see
pay
it.
money to go see a possessed doll that just killed its owner.
So it says paranormal researcher dies unexpectedly during Annabelle doll tour. Dan Riviera, 54. Rest in peace, Dan. The tour is called Devils on the Run Tour. According to TMZ, you can see the video tour, blah, blah, blah. So here's what happened. The doll actually went missing for weeks. It went to one of the cities and then it went missing. So the entire town went up in arms. They went bananas. Now, do you think someone's playing a joke?
Probably.
But
Or it might have just been a stunt for the tour. They're taking this thing on a tour.
Yeah, Dad.
why did you ruin it? That's definitely what it is.
You asked me.
just ruined the lore.
You asked me.
No, you
It's
just
like he
ruined it.
spoiled
That's
the
totally,
ending of a story.
That's totally what it is.
Do you think Dan hit it and then
But
Annabelle
see,
got
I
mad?
don't think she looks like that scary. Like, I don't think it's that bad.
You know what it looks like? Oh, yeah. It doesn't. It looks like Chucky. I feel like this is something Sistine would do when she passes away. She's gonna transport into her black kitty, and her like stuffed animal, and she's
Okay, don't out me that I was stuffed animal, first of all.
I think that's been outed a few times on this pod.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, but hold on. Do you think
Don't
Annabelle
hate me.
killed this guy?
I think it's weird timing. I
feel like this episode, we had too many things to say all at the same time, and that just shows...
So you're already saying it's a bad episode? Like,
I was going to say, that just shows our excitement that we're back.
And we're back.
You?
this is why we can't live with each other, because I interpret what she's saying as something so different.
You know what? You know why she's acting like this?
Why?
Because I bought a Labubu and I put it under her pillow and she has no idea. And she's getting a little possessed. She's getting a
no
little demonic.
wonder I couldn't sleep last night. I heard some laughter.
We're so happy to be back. Remember, every single Tuesday, make sure you click the link in our bio to submit your unsolicited advice. We're thinking maybe we'll start a Patreon with that. But of course, until then, we will still be answering your questions. We love you guys. We will see you next Tuesday. Bye.